So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. This is an Honest brand box, and I have the household and bathroom subscription. I haven't done the diapers and wipes subscriptions, and I also haven't done the vitamin subscriptions. This is probably my fourth or fifth box that I've gotten, and some of this stuff I've gotten before and some of this stuff I've never gotten before. And then some of these things are things that didn't come in this box, but I just like them or dislike them or just wanted to talk about them because we've tried lots of the Honest things. So the first thing that I get this in every single box, is the Honest 4-in-1 laundry packs. And I kind of go back and forth with this because I'm kind of terrified of laundry pods because of the Tide pods and the Gain pods are all really dangerous, and they were highly poisonous. I did a little bit of research on these, and they seem to be non-toxic, but some of that research is off of the website, so take that with a grain of salt. But they work pretty well. They don't work any better than regular laundry detergent, but they're not worse, but they're better for the environment, I guess, so it makes me feel a little bit better about using them. If your laundry is really, really dirty, you will have to use 2, so there's 50 in this box, so that's 50 minimally clean or minimally dirty loads of laundry, or 25 very dirty loads of laundry. I do my bedding with these, so I always use 2, and if it's the kids' clothes, I go ahead and sometimes have to use 2. But they're they don't have like the funky colors that the Tide Pods have, so they don't look as delicious as the Tide Pods have. So I'm sure the kids won't be munching on these, but I also just keep them really high up to be safe because it just kind of skews me out. But these are really good value because they're probably one of the most expensive items that are on the list that you can choose from. So since the box is already one rate for 5 things, just go ahead and get this value if that's something you want to use. Also in here I have the Honest Bubble Bath. This is in every single box that I get because the kids love it, but it goes really fast. Like one of these to put it in the tub and you're missing about an inch of bubbles, but they get really bubbly. You have to put them in at the very beginning of the tub because if you don't, they don't mix well. But if you put them in at the very beginning and the water gets churning, it makes big mounds of bubbles, especially the smaller the tub is. And it's a Tangerine Dream scent. It smells really good. It makes the whole room smell like citrus. I say oranges, but I guess oranges and tangerines. So a lot of, like, I've actually had one of my children eat the bubbles, not the liquid, but the actual bubbles out of the tub, and they claim they also taste like oranges. I would not recommend that, but we have not had any adverse side effects just yet. But like I said, these are natural, they're hypoallergenic and tear-free, and they smell really good, and so we go ahead and get these in every couple boxes. I'm not sure the amount, how the website works. You get a free item, so I always get this as my extra because this goes really fast. This is the Honest Foaming Hand Soap. This is the Mandarin scent. I can't smell it through here, but this is the Mandarin scent. I love the hand soap, but the one, I like the texture. It's really foamy. It washes really well, but I got lemongrass last time, and I don't like the way it smells. Not at all. It reminds me of ramen noodles. It smells really starchy. I think it stinks. My husband doesn't mind it. I don't like it. But this soap works really well, and it kind of lasts forever, which is unfortunate because I still have quite a bit of lemongrass soap that I have to get through, but I'm going to go ahead and swap that out. Bathrooms, put this in my bathroom because hopefully it smells better. If it smells anything like the Tangerine Dream bubbles were good, or the baby soap is Mandarin too, Mandarin and vanilla, and I really like the way that smells, so this will go better, but I like the soap if you get the right scent. This is, and I know this looks like a really small bottle, but this is a concentrate, so you add this to a bottle of water. But this is the Honest Multi-Surface Cleaner, and I had that, and it smells really good. It seems to be working well. I use it in the kitchen every day. It's not like, I'm sure there's some heavy-duty cleaner out there that might clean a little bit better, but for what I need it for, it cuts grease pretty well, it smells good, it makes the kitchen seem fresh, and I don't feel like I'm poisoning everybody, so that's kind of a win. But so when you order it for the first time, you get the bottle and you get the sprayer on it. When you order it the second time, you get this tiny little bottle of concentrate that you add to the existing bottle that you already have, so it saves on packaging. And there you have that. Now this I have never used before. These are like the Swiffer pads, but the Honest brand. They're called wet mopping pads. It says it's advanced plant-based floor care, and it's supposed to be citrus and rosemary. There's 12 of them in here, so I'm going to go ahead and give those a try. I have a Swiffer wet, but honestly, the smell of it is very overwhelming. It really stinks, and it's really sticky. And so I'm just going to go ahead and slap one of these on here and see if it works any better. But honestly, I like a good old-fashioned mop with hot water and whatever cleaner I feel like putting in, and then I can drop a couple drops of essential oil in it to make it smell better if it stinks. But these can't be terrible, and if not, I'm not really out anything because I was going to get 5 items in the box anyway. I'll put this right here. Some other things I really like is the Honest dish soap. A couple months ago, I had the original kind, and it wasn't very bubbly, but they said that, you know, we're kind of misled to think bubbly means cleaner, and it doesn't. But the original wasn't very bubbly at all. It smelled good. I liked it. I didn't love it. It wasn't better than Blue Dawn, but it worked okay. This is actually, it's a bigger bottle, and it's the new formula, and it smells amazing. It's white grapefruit. I can get it open. It's all dirty because my kids wash their hands. It smells really good, really citrusy. It makes a lot more bubbles. It's non-toxic. It says pH balanced, and it says extra suds on there because I think people were just missing out on the suds. But I like this a lot. It's worth it. They make dishwasher pods, but I haven't tried it because my dishwasher is really picky. This is something that I honestly could live without. I ordered it because we were using a lot of fruit, but it's a fruit and veggie wash. And you're supposed to, for firm produce, you're supposed to spray it on, let it sit for 1 or 2 minutes, rub it, and wash it off. It smells kind of like the lemongrass stuff, just really starchy. I don't like it. I don't like the smell, but it doesn't, the fruit does look clean. You can tell that like on non-organic apples that the waxy layer has come off, so I do appreciate that. It doesn't change the taste of the fruit. It works well. It's a pretty fine mist if you can see it, but I probably won't order it again. I can just put like white vinegar and water and wash my fruit that way, but it was convenient and I liked it, and I had an extra space in my box one time. This is the Honest Bug Spray. It hasn't irritated my kid's skin. It works pretty well when I remember to do it because my son's covered in mosquito bites right now, but it smells really good. It smells like peppermint. It works. I like it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's good. It smells a lot better than off. This, I have 2 sunscreens. I have the sunscreen and then I have the face stick. This is by far my favorite. It's easy. It's convenient. You just kind of, it's like deodorant. You just, you know, turn it up. It gets hot and you just kind of do this number, and then you have to spread it out because my kids tan really fast, and if you leave it in patches, they have patchwork tans by the end of the day. But I love this. I have one in my purse, and then I have one in the house. That way, if you go to the playground unexpectedly, I can throw it on. And this is for, or at home, I use this for their faces, and I also use it for the baby, and I put it on her completely, and these, they go quick. So I like to get a couple of those like every other box in the summer. This is the sunscreen lotion. I don't personally like sprays, so they have a spray. I haven't bought the spray. I don't think the spray is good for you. I think you inhale at least some of it. But this is a really little bottle, but it works. It goes a long way. It does not smell great. Yeah, no, doesn't smell great, but a lot of sunscreen doesn't smell great. So for what it is, I think it works well. We haven't had any burns or close to burns yet this summer, and we've been using it. I'm probably not as religious about it as I should. I normally save it for the pool and just use this for playground days, and that's probably not great, but I do like it. I'll use it again. But so these are my Honest products. I like most of them. I don't really have anything too negative to say about it. Some of this stuff like this I love, but with the price of it, I would not just buy it if it didn't come in the box. This I also wouldn't just buy by itself. If I could get something else, I would buy the soaps because I do like the soaps, and I would absolutely buy the bubbles and the sunscreen. So those are my thoughts on the Honest